Was 2 hours delayed as it is. Anyway, it was just not an easy opening night of SEC play.
Not an easy opening night of SEC play, but getting things started for Kentucky. 8.1 ERA, making her 11th appearance in the circle. The 1-1 on the way, and this one swung towards second base, and a ground out to second for the Wildcats. So now quickly down 2 outs in the top of the first.
Oh, what a...
In the order for University of Kentucky. Facing 2 outs, a ground ball that goes into the center. And Riley Smith on base standing up with a single.
Smith aggressive there. First pitch swinging and a hard...
At 1. This is a Kentucky team they hit very well. The 1-1. And I will say this, as Riley Smith, does she steal second? She does. So Smith now in scoring position for UK. The 1-2, this one swung, ground ball towards the left field. That will advance Smith to third, and now corners covered with Grace Lorsung on first. That now brings up to the plate for a 3-0 pitch count, 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 delivery, and that will be a ball. So Plotz will advance to first on a walk. So now Courtney Sauer facing a bases loaded situation. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this one a swing and a miss, and that will do it for the top half of the first inning. We'll take
this off of it. Tops out about 66 to 69 miles an hour.
The 3-2 delivery, and Mason Kirby will strike out looking there. And as you could tell by the slight pause coming off of the plate, she looked a little confused there, but nonetheless, Mason Kirby will strike out. I had a chance to talk with Coach Ryman. I asked her, what ASUN team could you relate this UK program to? She said there's not necessarily
the hitter, because you just get more reps per se, and they just get a much better feel for what Schoonover may bring.
And this one, a ground ball going towards third base. Will the throw be in time? It is. A ground out to third to end the 0-2. And this one, will the throw be in time? It is. Actually is not. And safe at first base. Jenna lineup for Kentucky. First pitch, this one a bunt perfectly laid down, and that will advance a runner to second. So Blanton to second. Margaret Tobias gets the first on the out. She was looking at a bases loaded situation and found herself out, as this one will get in the gap into center field. Runners advance, coming around, scoring for Kentucky will be 2 runners, Jenna Blanton and Margaret Tobias, as Borzalleri with the double into the center field gap.
As we take one more look, just timed it perfectly off speed and shot hard into the right center field gap past a lunging Brianna Wright. To improve.
Yeah, that she is. This one a ground ball to third base. Will the throw be in time? It is. And Koffel will ground out to third. So somewhat of a slow start for Koffel, who in to do what she does best, and that is pinch run for the Wildcats. And the runner, Donaldson, will advance to second,
which would allow Donaldson to easily score from third. Just eat it and concede the stolen base.
That's now the second stolen base in this game, and this one popped up towards the center field, dropped, and a run will score for Kentucky. And that will be Donaldson, who will score a run after coming in as a pinch runner. UK.
Yeah, one more look. This is not an easy play here for Alyssa Hastings. Back to the home plate and trying to make a basket catch, and the ball just glances off the end of her glove. One that she says that she should have made, but just a...
To Grace Lorsong. And this one, a ground ball hit towards second base. Will the runner be out at second? Yes, they will. And that is Hutchings at second base, who is out. So now
have capitalized on opportunities here in the second.
Yeah, that they have. A stolen base attempt. Will the throw be in time? Yes. And that will end the inning.
Order, on the second or third pitch of the plate appearance.
No, she wasn't. I mean, these Lipscomb batters, they were making Schoonover work for sure. This is an 0-2 count, swung and missed right there. So, and Christopher Scholes, the SID from the University of Kentucky. And another swing and miss right there. And you know what, RJ? I think it's safe to say Schoonover is in a zone.
Yeah, 4 strikeouts in the first 5 batters.
So a full count, 3-2. And that one, a ball. So now, Belfield walked. And this one popped up and a pop out to end the inning. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Yeah, this is a young lady that had a complete game versus North Carolina. This one, a ground ball into right field.
I mean, she's throwing strikes. It's not like it's a merry-go-round with walks or anything like that.
This one swung. Ground ball into the third baseman. Will that throw be in time? Yes. So one down for Kentucky. As coming into the game, Vanessa Nesby as the pinch runner, but out at second. That's Blanton at the plate. Sauer with the 1-2. This one, a dribbler to first base, and Blanton safe at first. And
yeah, just a miscommunication there with
times certain errors that normally wouldn't happen with a more senior-led team. And this one hit hard towards third base. Can the Bisons turn to? No. But more importantly, you put Kentucky down to their final out. So 2 outs. The 65th pitch by Sauer. This one going towards left field and almost gone, but a run will score. 2 runs will score for Kentucky, and a 5-0 lead for the Wildcats in the top portion of the third inning.
Had 2 runs score.
And this one hit hard towards right field and an out. So a fly out to right field. And we'll take a break. 2 runs come across for Kentucky. 5.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Oklahoma, the SEC would have a lot more national championships in softball. And those national championships will be going to the SEC starting next year, since Oklahoma and Texas changing location and changing speed very effectively, and it just keeps the Lipscomb hitters off balance. 6 strikeouts already. 1 trip through the batting order. Kirby's did a nice job here the last few pitches just to get the bat on the ball and stay alive.
Yeah, that she is, and we say that she lays one beautifully down. Will the throw be in time? No. Mason Kirby safe at first, and Schoonover is upset. Kentucky, they do a lot of things well. We're seeing that so far. Ground ball towards third base, and now another runner on for Lipscomb University. Alyssa Hastings doing things of that nature. 2 runners on this one. Foul, but an out. So wonderful job fielding right there by the University of Kentucky. The 2-2, this one popped up, and a pop out for Miko Harrison.
And a relatively long battle got the first out of the inning, and there's a very short battle for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, Riley Smith will ground out to first. So,
well, the Kentucky lineup has a lot of players in it with good eyes at the plate, very smart hitters, disciplined.
Yeah, that they are, and we've seen that on display. And this will end the inning, and a pop out to end the inning for Alora Sung. That will do it for the top portion of the fourth. The 1-1. This one hit hard towards right field and a fly out to right as Riley Smith making the catch out in right field.
Obviously with Schoonover to deal with.
And Wright hits this one to center field, and she will fly out to center. So you have Sherman, who flew out to the right fielder, and Wright will fly out to center as Blanton.
Transfer portal, if they don't get the opportunities that they were thinking they would, and sometimes, they'll play down at the mid-major level. Like you'll see some players will, if they're not playing very much with a big five, come down.
The 1-1, this one hit hard, and that will do it for the fourth inning. A ground out to first to end the inning for the Bisons. The 0-1. This one hit and throw in time. No, safe at first. Nesby.
That hard, that's just not from a Lipscomb perspective, not a good combination there to get the out at first.
And this one hit hard and caught by the catcher Sherman.
Yeah, Sat more of an off-speed pitcher just from what I've gathered, and it seems to have made these Wildcat hitters a little bit off balance.
And Nesby, will she steal second? Yes. So now Nesby in scoring position for the Wildcats. The pitch count. And this one hit towards center field and a fly out to left.
Six of the last 7 Wildcat hitters have been retired.
Yeah, that they have. This bunt laid down, and now a runner at third and now at first for Kentucky. And I believe that was Margaret Tobias. The 2-2. This one swung and hit towards left field, and a run will score for Kentucky. And the 6th run scored by Vanessa Nesby for the Wildcats.
Larry, 5 RBIs. As you see, it snuck through the 5-6 hole to score Nesby 60 feet from third base. And
this one swung hard and yet fouled. And it's safe to say, Aaron Koffel is due one, but that and Aaron?
Softball school's a part of that on a yearly basis.
A swing and a miss right there for out number 2.
But I mean, 10th in the SEC, you're thinking, okay, 10th of the 14, okay, really? You're still a great team.
Yeah, that's
10th in the SEC. That conference is a beast.
And a ground out to third to end the inning. We'll get back to that point.
Looking through the softball rankings right now, 11 SEC teams are ranked. So that just shows you that it's not even debatable the best softball conference in America. And then you're going to add Oklahoma and Texas next year, which we discussed a couple of innings ago. And you're going to have 16 teams in the off Texas here yesterday in the thriller.
Hutchings flew out to center field, and a bunt laid down perfectly and safe. Smith at first. 2 balls, no strikes. Riley Smith in the circle. The 2-0. This one hit hard towards the left field, and Smith rounding third. Will she make it safely? She does. Smith thinking about going home and makes it. And Kentucky with a 7-0 lead in the top half of the 6th. They stand up double and drives in a run as well. As we look at this on the replay, beautifully hit towards left field. And the fleet of foot Riley Smith was waved in by the base coach, and she listens as Kentucky takes a 7-0 lead.
Well, you talk about making the most of your opportunities there a couple of pitches ago with Reisner, and she does just that. A rocket to the left field corner.
And this one hit hard towards center field and gone. Say goodbye to this one as 2 runs will come across for Kentucky, and the Wildcats take a 9-0 lead. And RJ, I mean, all I can say was that one was hit hard, and it did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, it traveled a long ways, as you can see the replay there. Timed it up perfectly, straight away center field into the evergreens out there.
Yeah, that one is
4 for 4 game for Plotz. Man, what an afternoon for her. A couple of RBIs now after the home run.
For Kentucky, number 20, Erica Thulin.
To answer themselves. And this one hit and into the gap right field. And standing up for a single, Erica Thulin.
Yeah, well, now you're in a situation here in a 9-0 game. You get a good way to prove yourself here in these midweeks and games that are in a significant margin.
And the Bison's able to turn 2 to get out of the inning. We'll take a break
For the Wildcats, 3 runs on 4 hits.
and be right back. This is A-Sun Softball, and you're watching it all live. Pre-game conversation that some people feel that Coach Lawson and Coach Ryman kind of favor each other. This one hit towards left field and a fly out to left for Hastings. And it's Riley Smith making the catch in the outfield for the Wildcats.
Too, it's not easy to get enrolled there, get accepted as a student at UK.
Yeah, it is not. This hit drops into center field. And Polk with a single here in the bottom of the 6th.
Went on. There was just a lot less flow to a game, and that was something that the decision makers wanted to change.
And a fly out to center field for Brenna Sherman. And you know what? I will say this. Personally, I do like the 2-2. Swing and a miss right there, and that will do it for the game. And Kentucky will come to Nashville and get their 2nd win versus the Lipscomb Bisons. RJ, any parting comments?
Yeah.